So she says to me, "Is it my fault that I like my food to taste good?" That face was made as well. And let me tell you, it is your fault. Hey guys, Cody with Evolution. I have a lot of people that apply for the program, and I hear a pretty uniform question from everybody, which is it my fault I like my food to taste good? Yeah, it is your fault. Everything you do is your fault because you have the impulse to eat what you consider good food. You consider that a decision. Most people do that because they need that control. This is a C pill, by the way. They feel like they need that control over their meal plan, over their life, because they lack it in some other aspect of their existence. What I would encourage you to do is stop looking at the eating of what would be considered bad food, or honestly, thinking of it as bad food doesn't even work. Look at bad food more as food out of line with your meal plan. Make a budget for it in what you eat, but don't make it the dominating thing that you got to have on your plate. Have discipline, because honestly, the single thing that's keeping most people from losing body fat, from having healthier joints, from being happier in their life, from using food and physical movement to just exist and be happy, it's a lack of willpower. Now, me, y'all know mostly what I've had to do to get in a certain amount of shape. I would do karate 90 minutes a day, 7 days a week, unless I've gotten food poisoning or something, in which case I'll still get my 90 minutes. It just might take 6 hours to do. But I lift weights 3 to 4 days a week, get my 2-mile hikes in every single day. But I do that in spite of the fact that I've broken my back at T5, T6, T8. I've had some kind of seizure that caused me to rip my sartorius, partial rip of the supraspinatus and infraspinatus, ripped part of my the right aspect of my piriformis, and apparently I threw a blood clot at some point because the leg swelled up really nice and big and I almost lost my leg. You can go down on my Instagram videos and see the bruising. No, I didn't go to the doctor because I'm a moron sometimes. But what I have to do to get out of bed every day at 4:15 to make all that happen, it's very difficult. But compared to what my clients are challenged with, like for example, I have a client, he is an extraordinarily awesome dude, very hard worker. The dude has a medical issue which hasn't really been diagnosed or given an actual reason for. Like, I have back pain pretty much all the time, and I have cramps and everything from that. My client, my friend, has an issue where sometimes he can't go to work because his skin will have the same reaction to a satin shirt that my skin would have to a cheese grater. I've got clients that are teachers that are challenged with depression, that have had joints hollowed out by the doctors, that still manage to put in that dietary in that gym work. I had one client, she had to take 2 months off because she had to take care of a family member, and she had almost 90% functionality back in some of her joints just from the strength that she gained through the program, through daily movement, sticking to her meal plan. She got off the meal plan, got off her workouts for 2 months, and now she cannot bend or straighten her knee. And that's after 2 months. But she's putting in the work again. We need to have a lot more people with a lot more willpower. I prefer to be positive, prefer to be happy. But honestly, guys, you got to toughen up. And that's the only thing that's going to see us through to a healthier tomorrow.